major debriefing points. And I first want to point out that you guys, even though I had to help you guys a little bit, it was awesome that you got the interpreter. You could see that she was signing. And you guys, I think, worked really well as a team. That was one of my debriefing points, the importance of teamwork and communication. Also that diversity is not always about cultural aspects, but also could be a disability. So the fact that, you know, she was deaf and sign language. Critically think for your patients as a respiratory therapist. I think all of you guys, you know, and nurses and doctors did. And knowing patient's code status and pertinent patient information. Okay, so she said, okay, but you know, a lot of times in the hospital there's a lot of confusion. You know, she was just in a motor vehicle accident as well, so she might not have been all there. Well, obviously wasn't all there. And then, as a husband coming in too, you're going to have that all the time in the hospital, where a husband's going to come in saying, she does not want this, you know, she's had bad past experiences, or whatever. So I think you guys handled it, really well. And then that desk came out and, you know, wanted more information from the husband as well. So.
Is there anything you guys think that they could have done better from here in the audience? Do you guys, viewing
I know it was very...
What did you guys think?
You guys did a good job. You guys did a good job.
The monitor?
There were times when it seemed like nobody was looking at the monitor, and she, like, her heart rate started, like, seriously tanking, and it took, like, a good 60 seconds before anybody even noticed it. And, I mean, obviously, in a hospital setting, there'd be an alarm going off and everything else that we don't have here, but sometimes it is important to check the monitor.
Anybody else want to pitch in their 2 cents? What did you think they could improve upon?
I mean, I can say I was signing and they were pushing my hand down when I was signing. I was like,
I honestly thought you were just hurting. Going like that. And I thought signing was like 2 hands. When you said sign, I'm like, oh, but then it was just going 1 hand. I'm like, oh, shoot.
But it's a good point. It's a good point because...
But yeah, I should have caught that. But
and she kept doing this. It looked like she wanted to try and write something to try and communicate with you guys.
It's a very good point.
Yeah,
but you're not going to have that luxury. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, she probably was very, very scared too. And not knowing what was going on because nobody kind of noticed that. Which is okay. This is a learning experience. So, like, maybe someday if you ever have that, you'll know how to address it.
It was another experience for us as well.
Right.
Running the whole
Absolutely.
SIM-man. So.
Absolutely. The whole process, this is very difficult to do because now I think you guys gain a little bit more appreciation of what we do to get you guys to do what now. We're adding the diversity aspect as well, which is really, really difficult. The other thing that I just want to touch upon is that you guys, towards the end of the simulation, you did much better. I don't know what happened. You guys started to like become comfortable with one another. So that was really, really good, okay? In the beginning, you kind of all were just like, The other thing that I just want to bring to your attention, there has to be a leader in the group that has to say, you do this, you do that. There has to be one. I kind of felt like you all were trying to take charge, but that's okay because we're therapists. That's what we end up doing probably. But there has to be somebody that has to follow. So when you're in a simulation process, you look to the doctor, and unfortunately the doctor has to be the one. You have to give that attention. What do you want me to do now, doctor? Do you want me to do nebulizer? She's wheezing. Do you want me to do... And you can give them hints to what to do, and then they will probably say yes or no. Yay or nay. Okay? But ultimately, it was a really, really good... It was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. Good learning experience.